Alright. What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and women and children of all ages. Welcome back. Joe Repo back on. It's a lot of topic that a lot of people always ask. It's like, what is a good starting bike? How do I start going on motorcycles or riding motorcycles? And where do I begin? What do I do? It's simple. It's just simple things. It could range from a variety of things, at least from my perspective. I mean, you can start on any bike and be comfortable. Nowadays, in 2017 especially, bikes come with like different modes, especially the leader bikes, that you can go from the A, B, and C mode, depending on if you want to do a crawl, walk, run type of ordeal. Or if you're just too much power enough and you just want to keep it basic, but you want the big leader bike just in case, well then you can still do that too. That's too easy. So when it comes to things, there's always have to keep in mind budget. Will it fit your budget? Like how much I'll be spending, will it fit? It'll be like any type of for 600, 750, 1000, cruisers, dual sports, whatever it may be. Also, you gotta keep in mind also doing services and whatnot. Also, when tires changing, chains, plastics, which are the fairings for the people that know, and like how much is that gonna cost if some of them are cracked or if you're trying to replace them. You gotta also think about that. Also insurance as well. When you're doing insurance wise, especially with the smaller CC bikes, they're gonna be less costly than bigger bikes. Like for example, for your leader bikes are 1000 cc's or 1400s with the high boosters and whatnot. But when it comes to cruisers, it's a lot different. They're not as fast, but they still have the torque. So it also depends on the factor. Also, you gotta also think about it. Comfortable. Are you comfortable with this bike? A bike that suits your everyday needs. Are you gonna do it for for track? Are you gonna do it just for everyday putting around? Are you gonna do it for just cruising around on the Sundays with your boys? It doesn't matter, you know. You can do whatever you want, just as long as you're comfortable with it. Keep in mind, you gotta be comfortable when it comes to these bikes. These bikes, pretty much, they could have your ass. I mean, shit. If you're not comfortable and you're not confident with it, then the bike is gonna overpower you. So there's no such thing as too much bike for a person. It's just the confidence for a person, and also comes to skill. So you gotta know your limitations. That's what it always says. Ride to your limitations. That is the utmost important thing. Don't try to go over your boundaries if you know you can't. Because if you do, then by all means you're probably gonna fucking be in the dirt or hitting some pavement. Who knows? Or even death. And God forbid that. So whatever suits you is key, especially on what you plan to do on a daily basis. It is key. Now, size of the bike, they'd be like, oh, what's the good type of bike to try? Do I go for 600? Do I go for 750? Do I go for a leader bike? I don't care. I just want it. I got the money for it. Yeah, it goes in play with budget again. But also, if you're starting out and you feel like going that leader bike is too big, then by all means you can start as low as a 250. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, granted, you're gonna get bored quick, but it's well worth your life. I mean, honestly, again, if it fits in your budget, by all means, why not? Nothing wrong with bikes, and we all respect that. And when it comes to the community, especially, everybody respects each other for the most part. The important part, you want that. Now, reliability is another key thing. It is absolutely key. You want to do your research, especially for what bike that you're looking for or that you're interested in. I mean, like for example, let's say Yamaha's is like, or your Suzuki's, or any other manufacturers. You just gotta research what you're looking for. It is key too to know exactly what you're looking for. And it's like, especially when you're buying second-hand bikes, that too, you want to have somebody that's mechanically inclined. You don't want to just go there and shot in the dark if you don't know anything about bikes. You know, you don't want to be like, well, this looks good. It sounds good, but I don't know what's good. So it's always good. It's always good to have someone with you that is mechanically inclined, especially when it comes to getting a used bike off of Craigslist or your neighbors or wherever it may be that you found this, or like an ad post or for sale. It checks all the ups and downs of the bike and to see if that bike is even worth what they're asking for. You know, you always want to save yourself some money. So another thing, taking the motorcycle safety course. That is actually important too. Believe it or not, you learn the basics of that. You learn the basics and you do the whole crawl, walk, run phase, which honestly works. It's used in the military because honestly my profession, we use it a lot, but it really works, especially when you're learning how to ride a motorcycle. So if you have a motorcycle safety course, wherever it may be in your vicinity, always inquire with that. Honestly, I don't know what the price is, but it doesn't hurt to do it. It's usually a week long, sometimes less, sometimes it's just a couple of days, depending on how they run stuff, but it's fine. But once you get that and you're certified, then you're good to go. And you could ride motorcycles like no other. Now, you could use that in conjunction with your insurance. It actually lowers your insurance rate by a good percentage, not a lot, but nonetheless, that show that you actually taking the course, and so they don't have to worry about you and be like a liability, and then you have this high ass insurance because, oh, he's just a new rider, whatever, or she's a new rider, fuck it, you know, charge whatever the hell we want to. Not really the case, but you know how that goes. But anyways, also proper gear, especially if you're a new rider. Proper gear, it saves lives. It does. I am definitely one of them. I had a bad accident, well, not so bad accident, but I high-sided, which I flipped over the handlebars. Not fun, trust me, it wasn't. But having the proper gear and minimize injuries whatsoever. I only had like cuts and bruises and just a bit of soreness, and I was ready to go within the next week. Honestly, it wasn't even that bad. So let's say, how much do you value your life is what you should invest in your gear. That's the better way to put it. So just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind, especially riding out there. People just do not pay attention, do not care if you have the right of way or not. So you also have to be paying attention like no other. Is like high definition and fast pace, but nonetheless it's the best feeling being on a motorcycle, especially being on a highway. You feel everything is just exhilarating. It is a good feeling, and you know, you shouldn't be scared. I mean, yeah, you're living like life on the edge, but it's well worth it. It's something to try out and something to look into. So with that being said, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Hopefully I get you out some more content. And with that, I bid y'all adieu. Peace.